Sanibona. Ninjani? Uyazi ukuthi in your eyes is the future, right? Right? Alright. As she has mentioned, igama uThokozani wabamthethwa, and indeed I'm the Deputy Harbour Master in the Port of Durban. I think for me, it is a privilege to be standing in Durban, in the Port of Durban, having been umuntu that grew up Kwamashu. It's a pity Isibonelo is not here, but Isibonelo is the closest high school that I knew of growing up Kwamashu. So wherever you are, right, be it Kwamashu, I heard there's Port St. John's, just remember, you can be able to even surpass some of the things that have been mentioned and will be mentioned here in front of you. I think mine, guys, is very easy. I'm here to let you know how I myself have made it where I am today through a bursary that was offered by Transnet. So within Transnet, I think Ubudunkumbuzi elaborated, there are many divisions spanning. There's pipelines, there is ports, us of course the Port Authority, there are the terminals, there are many different divisions where even yourself you can find a space through one of these opportunities I'm about to share with you. So in Transnet, right, and again, like I said, it's a journey that I've undertaken. We have bursaries that are offered, right? And these are fully sponsored bursary opportunities for many trades. And one of them that I undertook, having gone to a George Campbell, which was a technical high school, thus I was more for maths and science, right? Our maritime and engineering studies, right? And in these bursary opportunities, guys, they pay for everything, right? And part of that, again, which is something I've been through, and I'll let you know at the end about my small little journey, get absorbed into Transnet, right, through their cadetship. That is if you take the line of engineering and you take the line of nautical studies and or just engineering, right? Because on crafts and Tisha, I'm sure you would grab the opportunity to go and let the students to see what is a tug and what is a helicopter. And if you listen closely today, you might just be in luck because you'll hear one of the helicopters taking off. And these helicopters, guys, they do a very great service for us because they pick up marine pilots and they literally drop them off onto a vessel whilst it's still going. And then those pilots integrate with the bridge and then they go and do their work. Part of what we do as well is practical learning that obviously you do. That is if, guys, you undertake the journey that I took, which is your nautical studies. One of the very important requirements, right, is that you have to be a South African citizen. Tick, right? You're all South African citizens. Tick. You have to be a grade 12 learner. I was sitting behind some bright minds behind me that said they are grade 12s and there are some grade 11s. So tick already, right? Right. You have to be medically fit. So in my space, which is nautical, you must ensure that you are able to lift your own weight. Don't see now, right? But when I was still a pilot in the trade, that was how I had to be medically fit. And some of the subjects that are very important, guys, please, if you have a pen and paper, do jot down. Pure maths. Unfortunately, in my trade, because in the engineering trade, we are speaking pure maths, not maths lit. You have to have physical science, right? You have to have English, very important, because if you are absorbed on a vessel being a ship, right, but the bigger ones, I want to go back behind you, vessel, ship, right? That language of conversation, even when you enter other international spaces, is English. Thus, you must be proficient in English. And out of the symbols that I've mentioned, you must have a minimum symbol of a 60% or above. I think that is a 6, I think. I'm not sure. Is it a 6? I'm not sure. 18 asylum, I go 6, not or 6, but it's fine. The process, right, for applying for these bursaries is there has to be screening. Obviously, we have to check those academic records, and these bursaries, guys, are also allocated as per our employment equity target. So, as an organization, we are compliant to the Employment Equity Act, and thus we have to ensure that our bursary holders also fit that. The very important things when you are now applying, so you said I've ticked them, South African, I'm this, and this, and that, you have to write to us a cover letter where you're outlining your reasons for wanting to study, in particular maritime and all the other trades as well. So, if anybody has touched or has done a bit of marketing, this is where you market yourself. I'm the brightest spark. I take learning very easily. You know, I'm a team player. So this is what you have to tell us, right, in this cover letter that you are writing. You have to also ensure that you have a comprehensive CV. And for grade 12 results, we need to see them. If you are not, then we need the very latest of your other academic results, and we need a certified copy of your identity documents. Now, like I mentioned, Maritime is a bit of a niche market, and only 2 institutions in South Africa actually have this as part of their syllabus, and these are Peninsula University of Technology and across the road at DUT, which is where I then studied. And part of the things are, like I said, a Bachelor of Nautical Sciences, again, which is where I went into, and or if you want to be part of the engine room, because there are people that are inclined to such, a Bachelor of Maritime Engineering. At DUT, it's quite, a bit of a longer list. They have Diploma in Nautical Science Studies, Diploma in Shipping and Logistics, Advanced Diploma in Maritime Studies, Advanced Diploma in Maritime Engineering, and there's also a Maritime Postgraduate in International Shipping. Now, you want to know when can I, because I see you guys are itching, right, to apply. Okay? Sure. So, unfortunately, the window, it appears, has closed, but every year, the window opens between May and June. So, jot it down, May and June, right? Then you ask, it's a few avenues that we actually do this. There is an advert that goes out. So, if a that gets used to buying the paper, my friend, right? Buy the paper. There you go, my friend. Otherwise, if you've got internet, because most of us have, you go onto the website, www.transnet.net. Again, www.transnet.net. Number 1. Then you click on careers, and under there you will select bursaries, and boom, you are in there, you are uploading your things, right? Sure. Otherwise, the other option is you email these requirements that I've mentioned to you to bursaries@transnet.net. Asisha, bursaries at no one's gonna forget it, guys. So I'm sure we'll be seeing your guys' lovely applications coming through to us. Now, as I mentioned, Transnet is a big organization. Not only is it just my space, which is maritime, we've also got other technical engineering trades, and the requirements are the same. South African citizen, you must be in grade 12, be medically fit. Again, the subjects for your engineering trades are the same. Your pure maths, right? Your physics, your English, 60%. Number 1. And remember, it's www. Then you go to careers. Then you go to guys. Okay, but I'm still going to be around, guys, so that we can also check some of this. Now, some of the other important things, right, is that if you are saying, but I don't have pure maths, I don't have physical science, there are also other non-technical bursaries that are offered in our organizations, and these also offer the same, be it full-time study, be it payment for all of your costs as per the institution. And some of them will say, but I want to go into risk management, like Pilane, right? I want to go into safety, I want to go into business, I want to go into supply chain, I want to go into human resources. We've got the bursaries for you. So please, I need everybody to be on their phones, to be going to www.transnet. You see, we've got it. So what is very important that I need for you to take out of this as well is you can do it, right? So you can do it, right? And you're going to do it, right? Great stuff. The second thing is, don't remember, we are seeing the future in your eyes, and we want you one day to say, I heard somebody talk about Transnet, and I was really interested, and my teacher went to show me the boat, because they would do that, and the helicopters, and 5, 6 years, 7 years down the line, I am a harbor master, I am the port engineer, I work for Transnet in human resources, because somebody said the opportunity is there. I do hope that I'll see you guys at some point, maybe I'm in pension, Kaya, but thank you so much, bye.